Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I sanctified you. I ordained you a prophet to the nations. You know, I always like to start with a scripture. I welcome you all to yet another wonderful episode of The Man God Sent with me, Elizabeth Kraku. And today, I'm honored to be here with somebody that I admire so much. And, you know, it's been years that I saw him since the last time I went to a program that he attended. And today, I have the privilege of interviewing, you know, asking him some very important questions. But before we go into it, I would like us to acknowledge our sponsors, Apostle Felix Heridowu of the Abundant Grace Apostolic Church. Daddy, we say God bless you. Thank you so much for the opportunity and for the love. God bless you so much. Deacon Emmanuel Owusu, God bless you wherever you are. Thank you for sponsoring and for supporting this ministry. Fredco Constructions Limited, you can reach them on 0549 618001. 0549 618001 for all your building and construction needs. They'll get you sorted out. Bueller's Collections for all kinds of clothes for children and adults. They are located at Community 2 around the Santa Barbara School. You can also reach them on 0557 112 508. 0557 112 508. And I want to say a big shout out to Vince Makeover for my lovely face beats and my hairdo. You can reach her on 0545 732784. I take it again, 0545 732784. And my dress, my beautiful outfit is from Stealthy Clothing. Stealthy Clothing, thank you so much. You can also reach her on 0243 460995. 0243 460995. She's located at Tema New Town, Bankuma. When you reach out to her, she'll get you sorted out. And if you want a space to create your content, you know, you want a very beautiful place to bring that content in you to life, Shine TV is giving you that opportunity. You can also reach out to us on 0544 961447. 0544 961447, and we'll give you the best deals. If you also want to sponsor any of our shows, especially the Man God Sent, you can reach out to us on the same number and we'll get you sorted out. Now, let's go into our discussion for today. Today, I have with me a very powerful, versatile, dynamic man of God. You know, I can describe him with many words, and he doesn't know me, but me, I know him. So, Ninya, and he's in the person of Apostle Kwamena Dowson Andoh. He's the lead of the Firm Place United International Church, and he's going to take us, you know, on a journey into how that came into existence. We are not going to talk about the church right now. I would like us to go into his life. Man of God, you are welcome to the Man God Sent.
Thank you very much.
It's a great privilege. Like, I'm excited, honestly.
Sure.
I'm excited.
We bless God for that.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank
now,
you so much.
let's start from the foundation. Tell us about yourself. You know, where you grew up, the family you come from, maybe the number of siblings you have,
Sure.
education, and all that stuff.
Okay, so thank you once again.
You're
and
welcome,
thank
sir.
you, Shine TV, for this great opportunity.
We are honored to have you.
So, like you said, I'm Kwamena Dowson Andoh. But the name is, okay, today I'll just give you a little secret.
Give us.
So I'm Clement Kwamena Dowson Ajay Andoh. Okay, so that's all the names. And my mom is from Ghana, and that is Teshi. Okay. And then dad hails from Fanti, and then also Togo side of Ba. So 7 siblings. I'm the first boy, but the third born. Okay. Yes, one mother, one father.
For all the 7 siblings?
For all the 7, okay. Yeah. My mother caught everyone. So, yeah. And then also I went to Koforidia Tech secondary. Primary is CAPS, that is Kaneshi Presby. Then from there, it's a preparatory school. Okay. Kaneshi Presby, yeah. Okay. So then from there to KNUST, Publishing Studies. And then after did some theology, Bible, and then here we are today. So unless, of course, you want me to go into something.
Yeah, like how was growing up for you? Like, did you grow up in a Christian home?
Yes.
What was like the family setting in your home?
Yes, so it's a Christian home. I grew up from a Christian home. But then mainly I grew up with my grandparents who were sound Presbyterians. And so every time we are in church, well, if you are not in church and you are home, the singing band is coming to the house.
Wow.
Because my grandfather was like a somewhat patron to them. Okay. So they were always making music and stuff. So that's Ascension at the Braka Presby. Yes. Okay. Yeah, congregation, Ascension congregation. So growing up, there was nothing like you had any encounter with a shrine or any other thing or stuff. Yeah. No traditional anything. It was all Christ from ground up. Yes. So
you mentioned Kaneshi and you mentioned Tech. So like, did you stay at one place growing up, or like you relocated to
so
multiple
like I said,
places?
I moved from Kaneshi Presby. I stayed in Kaneshi.
Okay, with your grandparents?
With my grandparents. Okay. And then when it was time for SHS, I moved to Koforidua Sectec. And I was there for 4 years. Then I moved to Kumasi. Okay. KNUST, another 4 years. Then after I came to Accra, and then ministry began.
Yes. I like that ministry began. Now let's go into the ministry began.
Okay.
How did the calling of God upon your life come about? How did you know that, okay, this is what God wants me to do? And at what point did you move from calling into knowing that you are being sent?
When it comes to the calling of God, there are many whose own have been dramatized. They can dramatize it and say they heard something like this and stuff. Mine is both the dramatization of it and then also the conviction of it. Okay. Because 2009, funny enough, today, wow, 24th of September 2009.
Wow, that's
at
amazing.
Cape Coast, we went for that was Victory Bible Church International, went for a youth camp at Infansipim Senior High School. Okay. And I was with the bad boys. We were ushers in the church, but then we were troublesome. So what happened was that whenever it's time for the preaching, Clive Mould was coming to preach from Action Chapel. So Bishop Clive Mould. Yeah. So when it's time for preaching, we just walk out. When it's time for preaching, we just walk out. Wow. And this time around, when he took the microphone, he had preached at a previous camp, so I've heard of him, but I was not interested. When the people start falling under the anointing, then we come in and carry them out and all that and stuff. But this time around, when the preaching was about to begin, and we were moving out of the room, I go first, and then the rest would come and stuff. On my way going down from the hill of Infansipim School, you see, going to the gates to find some bread and egg, chibum, and just enjoy. And then a light just hit me on that road. So I thought it was a car light. So I just moved from that place, and it still kept on following. And all I heard was go and sit down. So I was scared at first. So I moved, went, sat down, and I enjoyed the message. So he preached, a prophet came to prophesy. I really enjoyed it. I was like, is this what I've been missing? Now, it's one thing to be seated in a Christian home and not know God. So that was the genesis of everything. So entering into Koforidua Sectec the next October, that was also around the 22nd October, going to school, I started connecting myself with people that were doing the work of God. So that one was like, hey, go and sit down. So it was not really something about ministry, but I started preaching to friends, telling them about Christ. They should change their ways. Seniors started telling us that you just came and you're talking about God. We give you just some few months, you would change, because Koforidua Sectec is a dangerous ground. If you have a sibling who goes to Koforidua Sectec and they are done with the school and they come home, you don't look at their results. Thank God they came back. And then, not to say they shouldn't study, but thank God they came back. So right after that, we kept on doing it. People started coming to me and I started praying for them. Now, I thought praying for people and they getting healed and seeing signs and wonders was a sign that I have been called. But then that was not just mine call. That is a call for all believers. Because he said, these signs shall follow them that believe, not a prophet, not an apostle. So I was just operating anyhow, going up and down. Then my senior housemaster, who is Mr. Samuel Batariman, heard that I was leading prayers in class before classes starts and stuff. And then he called me to order and said, young man, I am a Catholic, and what you are doing, ministry is not done that way. And I was like, what is ministry? So then he started explaining stuff to me. Now he's part of Full Gospel Christians Businessmen Fellowship in Koforidua.
Okay.
He's now a headmaster of one of the schools in
He was
Kaswa.
Catholic back then.
He's still Catholic, but then he's
Okay.
part of the Full Gospel
Okay.
Businessmen Association.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's a secretary for the whole region in those days when I was in school. So from there, I came back home, came to speak to the late Bishop Gershon Tamaklo, who was the resident pastor then of Victory Bible Church. I told him that this is what is happening. I think when I'm done with SHS, I'll just go into ministry. He said it's not done that way. Focus on school, finish what you are doing. When God calls you, we will know. So from there, I had people guiding me to let me know that, listen, Kwamena, this is the way, walk therein. So I knew the calling in my heart. It was a conviction, but then I had people who guided me through, the likes of Bishop Enitakia Boy, Bishop Amonikwe, Bishop Setaite, many of them that I didn't prepare mentioning names today, but then there are many people that helped with the knowing the path to walk and stuff. And we are here today. I think I can also call on Reverend Ken Kwambala Dems, Reverend Ashite. We can go all the way to Reverend Polati from Assemblies of God Church. And it took a lot of pastors, a lot of people who I went to minister. First, I was just ministering in songs. I used to be an usher. Wow. Then from ushering, I joined the intercessors. Okay. And then from the intercessors, one time in church, Reverend, the names are, I'm lost in the names. Yes, sorry about that. But no problem. We had, his name just came, Reverend Patrick Otieko. So Reverend Patrick Otieko, and then another reverend of his, Reverend Ketu, they came together, and then they were our youth pastors. And so they were very pivotal in the whole thing, not to forget them, because they gave me the chance. The choristers were not really singing. They finished singing and they go down to go and look for bullfruit and watch it. So they got angry, and then they were like, intercessors, this whole month you guys will be singing. So we finished praying, and then they say, sing. When I was singing, Reverend Bright came and then was like, listen, Kwamena, you have something when it comes to this, so be there. Then the other person said, no, you also have something when it comes to preaching. Then the other person, and I started serving the prophets also for Friday miracle service. So I'm holding their oil for them and then stuff. So I started learning about the prophetic from like most of them, of all the prophets and stuff. So it's just a collection of, like Bible says, in the multitude of counselors. So I was just in the midst of counselors, and they wanted my well-being. And so they led me into, yes, it was a guiding light. Yes. So when it comes to ministry, for me to say, I'm going to start the firm place, that's different from me functioning as a member in another denomination. But then with the calling of the firm place, it came in 2020. And so
we'll come to
that. Okay, that's fine.
I want us to,
okay, that's fine.
I like the fact that, you are mentioning a lot of men like who contributed to all this. I want you to highlight on the importance of being guided as a young minister, because, in today's generation, especially the youth of today, like we feel like we have some gifts, and so let's just go, let's go and start something. And I'm very astonished that you humbled yourself, you submitted to the leadership, to the training, that okay, well, I'm not ready for this, so let me pay heed to what these people are saying. What made you do that? Like, what made you say that, okay, well, I believe that I'm not there yet, so let me listen to what these men are saying and just submit myself to the process?
Okay, so two things. You can either learn from mentors or learn from mistakes. And I learned that very early, because even if, God forbid, but even if I was not going to be in ministry, I still understand that for everything you want to do in this life, you need people that are ahead of you. You may become the head of them, but they are ahead of you. You may become the president of Ghana at the age of 45, but there are people who know history. And if a man wants to move into tomorrow, he must know what happened yesterday and then learn from them. So these people had experiences. And also too, I realized that the field I wanted to be in, they were already in it.
There.
Yes, so it became very easy to flow with them. And they were not people who were jealous of what I carried. They were, God blessed me great. Now, not to tell somebody that you are not going to have people who will be jealous, who will not be jealous. But then I found people who really wanted to push me, and they were like, oh, amazing. You can do this. Come on. move here. You can do this, move here. You can do this, move here. And everyone, it was like I was going through a course, like 8 courses with different subject teachers. And so it happened that way. What made me even humble myself more was because of the love they showed. There was love in what they were doing. I've been to other places, like I said, that have caused to want to suck you dry, use you and dump you. But these people were more of like, this is how it is done. And you do it to get the results. You don't do it, you don't get the results. Let's say Bishop Gerson Tamaklo, blessed memories. Now, he was my spiritual father before he went to be with the Lord. Now, Bishop Gersh would take me to programs. I'll finish ministering. I can be on the stage and I'm even ministering and he'll be like, you are not singing. God is not with you, in front of everybody. And so now I got angry. One time he did that. And I said, you know something? I'm not singing for this man again. I'm done with you. No, I won't do it again because you cannot disrespect me like that. I carry grace. Yes, celebrate the grace a little. Like, man, yo,
celebrate the grace.
Right. And he just did it just like, that was very disrespectful. He's grown than I am, but then you don't do that. Someone is working for God. I'm helping your ministry. It's not like you're going to even pay me. And you just give it to me on the stage. Will you keep quiet the way you are singing? And he did it. If you allow me to use my voice, how do but like silence. You're not singing. Oh, therefore, Joe. So I just said in my head, I said, you know something, this man, that's the end.
I'm done with you.
Then whilst he was laying hands and stuff and I was not singing, other choristers at the program were rather singing. And I've gone to a program with him. Then as he was laying hands, he just turned around, he said, Nee, sing, you are Yahweh. See? And so when he turned and said, Nee, sing, you are Yahweh, I just held the mic like that. And then I was like, so you are Yahweh. I just started singing it and the power of God was, he said, yes, that's my son. He's ministering. He said, yes, move it, the power of God. Now we sat in the car. Now I was just like, you know something? I'll get this man. I just made up my mind. That is it. That is it. That is it. That is the end of it. Then he started telling me that, do you know why that happened? And I said, no. He says, you were singing and there was so much pride. You felt you had arrived and I had to break you down. I thought you would get out of the auditorium, but you didn't. You stayed. If you had gotten out, I would have known that you are not a son. But because you stayed, it made me know I can teach you. As if that was not enough, then he was like, can you drive? And I said, no. He said, you look at you. You can't even drive. And then, so I moved from one blasting to the next right in the car. He took me to the church premises that was at Awoshi then, when I was in Victory Bible Church, and then dropped me over, called the security man and says, let this young man sleep here. And I started sleeping at the church premises. I didn't go home. I was there. When he comes, he gives me 5 CDs. When he gives me 5 CDs, when I'm going, he says, you are taking the money away. I'm like, Papa, he says, so it as a seed. And I give it back to him. He just gave me a seed. So he broke my love for money. I'm sorry, maybe I've gone off. Okay. So he broke my love for money. He broke my love for attention. There's nothing you would. I learned how to wear one dress for a very long time. He became a father to me, like father no other. He died. I shook my very core. I was in university when I heard he had left to be with the Lord. I fell on the ground in KNUST and then I just started rolling on the floor around the Pajo Park. And everybody was looking at me. And people knew me. I was very popular because I was part of the SRC and also because of church. And people were like, what's happening? Someone is dead. Someone is dead. By all means, someone is dead. And they had to carry me. And so these people did it out of love. And another thing is, he explained why he did what he did. That I would advise, not advise. It's too much of a big word. I can't advise the body of Christ, but our fathers should try and explain certain things to us very quickly before we make certain decisions. Because Bible says that children, parents are not supposed to provoke their children into anger. And children are also not supposed to disobey their parents. So if that advice had not come in, that rectification had not come, I would have lost it. So I just thank him for that clarification and for that guiding and stuff. There are many men of God, especially, and again, I'll say it from Victory Bible Church, that gave me the grounds that I have now. Every Friday, imagine every Friday, there's a prophetic service. And then every Saturday, women are meeting. Then Sunday, when you close church, this person says, hey, Kwamena, come and clean this, come and clean. And I had to be a donkey. If you are going to be a donkey, you'll be carrying Jesus very soon. You'll be carrying Jesus very soon. It may look like it's a waste. It may look like it is nothing, but in as much as you feel people are abusing you, I don't know why this is coming now, but you might think that people are abusing you. One thing you must understand is that the sandpaper works on the wood, and the wood hates it. But very soon, the mouth of the sandpaper will be dead, and the wood will be refined. So you will be refined. So no matter what is going on, it's helping you. You will not understand it now, but in the days to come, you will look back and say, these people. Now I'm talking, I'm like, oh, these are my mentors, these are my so and so and so. But those days, I saw them as tormentors. I saw them as tormentors. So that's that. Yeah.
If you become a donkey, or if you are a donkey, don't worry, very soon you will carry Jesus.
Yes.
Oh my God.
You will
so now
him.
Let's go into mockery and rejection. Was there any point in time that you experienced that maybe come, and please before that, how long did you serve in Victory Bible Church? And you were talking about the firm place.
Yeah.
And before you started the firm place, was there mockery? Was there rejection? Did you at any point in time feel like you were giving up on this thing? And how did you handle those moments if they ever came? I like the laughter.
Even men who write books do not give all their secrets. So there are some things I can say, but then the ones that I'm permitted to bring out, because of the sanity of church also. Now, when it comes to Victory, you wanted to know something. Please ask me again so that
I was like, in doing Victory Bible Church, how long did you serve over there? And at what point did you move from there, like, into starting your own ministry? And like, what was that transition like for you? Did you face any rejection during that period?
So from Victory Bible Church, I started from childhood. So because I was in the Joshua generation, I started, and then my teacher was Reverend Wilberforce. He was then Pastor Wilberforce. So, but now he's even a politician now. So he taught us and stuff. He taught us this is, you lift up your Bible and you say, this is my Bible. I am what it says I am. I can do what it says I can do. Today I'll be taught from it. I'll never be the same again. Never the same again. And so I still have it in mind. He taught us how to quiet time and all that. So you can see it's not even just because I had a spiritual father, but other people. You have a multitude of teachers and stuff. So with Victory Bible Church, we started from grounds up. But we were first in Royal House Chapel when it started at Avino. And then my mom moved with us to Victory. And my dad also came to join. And later my dad went back to Royal House. And that is, the rest is history. So from Victory Children's Service, I served all the way up through Teens Church, Solution R. There was something called Solution R, all the way to the main church. And then coming back, one time Bishop says the youth are not really engaging themselves. So Kwamena, do something. So we started something by me. I called UK Church of Victory Bible Church had something called Next Generation. So I asked if we could incorporate something like that. And they were like, yeah, it's powerful. We could do that here. So we started watching their patterns and we started something like that. So a year, getting to 2 years, we celebrated 1 year, and then getting to 2 years, that was around 2018, 2019, getting to 2020, that period of time. Then crisis started hitting. Okay.
Share with us. You share small.
Oh boy, God have mercy upon my soul. All I would say is there was a timing that for the sanity of Christendom and for the church, there are things that are not, I cannot really bring out for now. But then in due time, sometimes you can give certain testimonies when other things have happened. So, but then the little I can say is that it was not an easy transition, because I do not want to play the victim. I had a lot of things I was being corrected on, that do this, don't do this. But I felt, no, we started something amazing. Now, success can make you fail. You can succeed and fail. Because you are successful in your campaign You think because of that foundation you now have, you're moving forward. And success can rob you of tomorrow's success. So we started the youth church, and there are certain ideas that was brought about. And I was like, no. I think we should go it this way. We should do this way. And others were saying this. And no, we had leaders. That's one thing I failed to understand. But now that I'm grown, I've understood a lot. We had leaders in the church that said, no, it should be done this way. And I was like, seriously? We've started something. It's now working. You are now coming and telling us what we should do. And I said, no way. No. We have to move it this way. And they made me understand that, no, if that is that. And so a letter was given to me. I don't know, you can't handle it this way. You started it. It's a legacy you brought, but then we have leadership. And so that's what I'll tell people that are serving. In as much as you have a vision, your vision cannot be bigger than the vision that you are in. So whoever you are following has a vision. You better follow what they are saying. If not, come out and build what you think you want to build. Because hear me and hear me very well. In as much as I have my own ministry, by the grace of God, is moving very well and stuff, the impact of an ant's feet cannot be compared to that of an elephant. So sometimes it's better to be the tail of an elephant than the head of an ant. So that's the little I'll say. If you ask me, my members are watching me, they are proud. I love my congregation. I love my people. I've met amazing people that I would never have met if I had not come out of where I was to where I am now. But then I can tell them this. The impact, the resources at my former church and the resources at where I am now are two different things. And hear me, child of God, if you are the head, the arrows are coming straight to you. If you are a subordinate, the arrows goes to the head. So for anyone, wherever you are, take your time. Grace of God found me, and that's why I'm still alive. Kalu.
God of God, let's. So now, I get where you're coming from. I get the, everything, the lessons and everything that you've learned. But I want to know. How do you handle that transition? So when you left Victory Bible Church into the Firm Place.
So right? I left Victory Bible Church and waited for like a year. And entered into the Firm Place. Did
you already have that conviction or that vision to start a church before then?
No. You see, I love my bishop. Oh God. I love my bishop so much to the extent that, oh man. Listen, I still watch him and I'm like, man, if I was around, like, I'll do this for bishop. Then I love my bishop so much. But you see, what we fail to understand is that every man of God has people that they know before they know you, no matter how anointed you are. And they owe them loyalty than you. You cannot use your gift to come and just wipe people out. If you try like Joseph, you'll be thrown into a pit. Try it. You just try it. Just try it, and you mess up. So the transition was not something that I had in mind. I never. But then, because of what happened, hurt was also part of it, and the hurt was so blowing. I wanted to commit suicide in 2019. So imagine, Corona is coming. 2018, 2019, Corona is coming. So 2018 Christmas, I go to the church. And everybody's pointing fingers at me. He has left the church. He has left the church. He has started his own church. And I'm like, started his own church. So they fed it into my mind. So I'm not going to say an angel came to stand somewhere and say, Kwamena, go and start Firm Place. No. Never. I was in Victory Bible Church. So they started feeding. You meet this pastor, and this pastor points you and says, "Whoa, okay, say we do. You know, kasa unti. That's why they've sacked you from the youth church. That's why they said, don't be their president again. Don't be their head again. Move out and stuff." So I was like, And I went to Bishop. I went to see Bishop. Bishop told me one thing. He says, whenever you want to leave this church and start your ministry, you're a great man. You carry a lot. But don't bang the door. Because you don't know when you would want to come back. And you are my son. So he told me that was the last time we spoke. So my family, my uncle had come from US by then. And he sat me down and said, listen, you carry a lot. What Bishop had told you is a very bold statement and a very big one. Bishop prayed for me. I knelt down. He laid hands on me, prayed for me. But then a lot of people asked me that, was it a prayer that Bishop released you to go and start a ministry, or was it a prayer that he just prayed for you and stuff? Till today, I can't tell which it was. I can't really tell and stuff. And if it is a prayer that he released me and stuff, then we thank God. If it was one that was not a releasing to, I thank God. And that means that I'm under grace. I'm still under a particular grace that I'm functioning with. So it was not easy, because it was like we said it, he has pride. We said it and stuff. And things I've not said was said. Messages that were brought to me. And those days, WhatsApp was now very strong with the voice notes and stuff. And I meet people, maybe you pray, and be very careful when you move from a place to another place. Don't move with people from that place. You move with people from your old place, they will bring you down. Oh, they will bring you down. They will bring you down. Go alone. If you claim God has called you, go alone. And then let God bring you people. You cannot use your father's weapons. David plays down Saul's weapons. If you claim God has called you, prove it. Don't steal from your father's sheepfold and stuff. You may think, oh no, I'm not stealing. The people love me and stuff. Listen, those loving you and shouting, hey, 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 they will kill you. And I've learned that the hard way. Yeah. So it wasn't easy. I really want to say something, but when we go off air, it's not right now. I have fathers who are watching me, and I have people who still hate me who are also watching. And I'll not give those who hate me the weapons to use against me. You can still shoot your blanks. Yeah. So shoot your blanks.
My God. Yeah. You cannot fight your war with your father's weapons.
Yeah. No.
You'll be defeated.
You'll be defeated.
I'm learning so much here. Yes. In fact, we have so many comments. Let me read. Let me just take a few. So many comments. In fact, man of God, the people love you. Like, yeah.
I love you.
I'm telling you, so many comments.
Sure.
Mellow Pearl. Don't pray.
Okay.
So she sent a laughing emoji. Okay. And Dia, I don't know if you know that person. The person also sends an emoji. Mami Adra again, she says, wow. And Kingsley Amesumeku says, ow.
Ow.
And Mellow Pearl says, the plans for us. Yes. So. And Elliot says that learn from mentors. Number 2, learn from mistakes.
Yeah.
That's very true. Sonny Liston says, humbleness. Please, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, I beg you, please. And make sure that you share this broadcast. We are only streaming on YouTube, exclusively on YouTube, for your own enjoyment. So please share the link and make sure that all those you share today also subscribe so that they can comment. We want to hear from you guys as well. So many people. Bridget says hallelujah, and Bridget says I believe and I receive. Sonny says word. Bridget again says deep. God bless you guys so much. Kwam says thank you, sir. And Sonny says emotional intelligence. My God. Happy Do says wisdom is power. I don't know if you know the person.
Yeah, I know Happy
Kingsley has commented again. He said you overcame. Yes, he overcame. And Elliot says insightful. Wisdom is speaking here. Success can make you feel. Kwam's radio also sent this one. Mami Adwa says we love you, Daddy.
Mami Adwa.
Yeah, and let me see. Yes, and Bridget also said we are super proud of you, Daddy.
Yeah. Wow.
And Kingsley said we are proud of you.
Yes,
and let me see. Please keep your comments coming. You can't fight your war with your father's weapon. Definitely not. Definitely not. She says this is insightful. God bless you so much for your comments. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. So I want us to go into the next phase of this conversation. Now, I think you've hinted a bit on, the regret, the rejection, and all those things that happen. Now, was there any pivotal time in your ministry? Was there like a peak that you just wanted to end everything? I think you mentioned something like that, but I want you to, hint on it a little bit for us.
Okay, so
whether I was then or now, like which
even with the rejection and stuff, even when I started
how did you start? Like, how did you come back up on your feet? Because you said you were attempting suicide.
Yes, I was attempting
suicide. How
did
you find your place again?
So transition from Victory to firm place, suicide.
Okay.
And transition from firm place into firm place is also another suicide.
Wow.
And it's not going to stop. I've realized it. We are working with human beings, and there are forces that people are dealing with on a daily basis. If the enemy knows that what you carry is going to deliver somebody, he will make sure his possessed will never step foot in your camp. He would make sure. So let's say the firm place is going to deliver someone, and the person would come to that church. The demon that is in charge of that area, vicinity, or that person's life will not make them walk in.
That's true. That's true.
Whilst you're working on people, I don't know if you felt it before. Sometimes you feel like just not picking anybody's call. And there are people too, you pick their phone calls whilst they are speaking. What we don't know is that words are life. So whilst people are speaking to you, they are transferring also. So we are supposed to be very careful not to pick certain phone calls early in the morning, because it can mess your day up without you even knowing. So when I wanted to kill, the reason I wanted to commit suicide was because I had lived a life that was pure before him. I have not messed up. I'm still a virgin from that time. Not now. No, hallelujah. So I don't know. Maybe you have someone there that is really standing, but I'm not against that. But then throughout all the time coming out and stuff, I really stood my grounds. And I thought being that made you to have God supporting you, until I realized that it is His grace that is sufficient, not your ways, but His grace. I'm not condemning you being disciplined, but it is His grace. So in the place of rejection, in the place of me coming back up, I've understood one thing. Those He called, He backs. He has predestined it. He has called us, and He will back you. You can decide. You see, you can't give up. Let me make the statement in Ghana. Ke ajobwe onye uka ke makunse bonake for eshoichuno mu yake shoichuno. So you are the one with the anointing. You may be annoying, but you still carry the anointing. And you can't. The reason we can't back out is because of the oil on our head. So many times. This year, more than 3 times, I've decided I don't want to do this thing called ministry again. And it's amazing in my weakest. I don't know for other men of God, but I know this to be true. In our weakest point, that is when we preach our best messages. That is when we touch people. That is when the prophetic flows. It is, and I've understood that His strength is made perfect in our weakness. So I am not even preparing to preach again. I study the word for myself, and then I ask Him, "Is there anything you want to do for your people?" And I'm open. So far as I've studied, I'm an open book. I can get to the pulpit and He says, "I want you to do this," and the scriptures are flowing every day. So at first, I'm studying to go and preach deliberately, but now I study for myself. I listen to messages for myself to build myself, and then I ask Him, "What should I feed your children?" Because they are His people. And so what keeps me to stand again is that I understood that God wants me to be humble with the people. When you try to be a superhuman amongst them, when anything hits you, you can't come back. But you see, when you are already down, you fear no fall. So smell like your people, smell like the sheep. You cannot be a shepherd and you don't smell like the sheep. So smell like them, be amongst them. Play with them. There will be boundaries by all means. I always tell people that if you don't have boundaries in life, you are not spiritual. Because even heaven has gates. So if heaven has gates, a spiritual place like heaven has gates, what is God protecting Himself from? God is not protecting Himself from the devil, but He has boundaries. That is why there are gates. So in as much as everything, the reason I came back up is because any hurt that I went through, there is no test that God gives to man that is beyond him. Anything that you go through in ministry, see it as a school fees you paid, see it as a lesson. You can choose to say that this is painful, or you can look at it and say this is thoughtful. So you are being taught here, not in the matter of the sense part, but then you are being taught here, or you are going to take it. So I just turn things around. And there's a brighter side to everything. So the way I stood back up also is intercession. My family, they prayed for me. My siblings went on a 6-month fast when I went through my crisis, and they prayed. They fasted for 6 good months. 6 good months. And they were fasting, not 6 to 12, not 6 to 3, 6 to 6. All my siblings. plus my mom, everyone that knew and stuff. So I went to even hide in Akachi for like getting to 3 months. I was in Akachi there, and that place is more of like the people, not that they don't know God, but they know God, but then more traditional worship is in that area. Even my landlord was a traditional worship. I sat with him and we ate. He looked at me and said, "You're not afraid." I said, "You two, you're not afraid." And we enjoyed ourselves there. So the whole thing is humble yourself. You don't know what will hit you. Jesus was so common with the people to the extent that he couldn't even identify who he was. I didn't say lose your respect, but if you lift yourself too high, when issues happen, you'll be alone. And trust people. People will hurt you. But trust people again. People will hurt you. Bible says, "Curse is the man who puts his trust in man." We are not putting our trust in them, but then we work with people, and we must learn how to say, you know something, God brought you my way. And so trust in God, monitor men. So in God we trust, men we monitor. And so that's the later. I came back up because of that intercession. And then also because I was down to earth with the people. And lastly, if a man is broke and he's wearing wretched clothes and you point fingers that he's broke, nobody's going to laugh. But if the man is rich and you say he's broke, people might laugh. So you'll see that whilst people are even getting bigger billionaires and stuff, they reduce the way they dress. They become so simple. The reason being that they want to be down to it, just in case. So you meet certain people and they see you and then they are like, "Hey, who's Sika?" And you're like, "You have no idea that Zongo is burning and stuff." Yeah. So it's a matter of humility. If you can be humble. Bible says the less is blessed of the greater. That is Hebrews 7:7. No contradiction there. The less is blessed of the greater. So you humble yourself, and anybody can teach you. Anybody can teach you and stuff. So I transitioned because I also went into solitude. I was able to come back. I went into solitude, and I knew God had called me. If you don't know how to bounce back, you leave it. You bounce back. How? When you are falling, you fall into his hands. He will push you back. So if you want to, is a way of you knowing. The situation is a way of also you knowing that God has called you. The situations you go through is a way. If you want to know that you are called, look at the attacks you get. Where your attacks are, that is the ministry.
Where your attacks are, that is the ministry. Like so many punchlines. Like, oh my God. So many punchlines. So now, man of God, how do you balance ministry and family? Like, apart from ministry, is there any other thing that you do like on the side?
Okay. So,
and where is your church located?
So we are located in Volta region and then in Accra.
Okay.
Yes. So Volta region headquarters, Accra joint quarters.
Oh, I see. It was today that I found out that the church is located in the Volta region. I'm like, wow, really?
Yeah. So Volta region. We've been in the Volta region for 2 years.
Oh.
Yes, and it has been amazing. The people are amazing. The people are friendly. They are open. And just like anywhere you go, everyone is friendly to receive you. But then as time goes on, you meet the wolves. But then if you have trained your sheep to become rams with horns, they'll be able to fight wolves before you even arrive with your separate staff. Yes, so it's an amazing place. It's an amazing place.
Okay. Yes.
Ministry.
Yes.
And
balance.
Family.
So ministry. So please. I know that you are married. How many?
Yeah. She knows that I'm married. They told her that I'm married.
No, they really tell me. So actually, at the time that you're about to get married, I think I saw the flyer somewhere.
Yeah. Something I didn't want you to lift up, but you have lifted up. Yeah.
So
not to worry the lady in question and stuff. Yeah, this is something that we've kept behind the scenes for years now. And I think, I don't know, we are live, so there's nothing to edit again. See life. Yeah. That's why they said when you talk with someone for a very long time, all your secrets will come out. but not to the marriage went down scale after 3 months. Okay, so the day of the marriage, I do not want to talk about it because I do not want people to raise
fine.
statements, because you see, it's between me and the woman in question. We know what we know.
Okay.
And anything I say, supporters union from that side and here would just turn things and stuff. And I don't want to resurrect wounds that are still healing. And so, but then by God's grace, very soon, thank you for the prophecy. I'll be marrying very soon. Amen. And so it will be awesome there. But she was an amazing woman. She did her best and stuff. It's not easy to marry a man of God. Listen, it's not easy to marry a man of God. It takes two to keep a marriage. And the lady tried her best. I also tried my best. And we tried to resolve what can be resolved. But if you see someone running out of something after 3 months, that should tell you that they know what they've seen. I also know what I've seen. Now, look at all these men of God around me. Everyone is trying to bring it together, but then it still had to break. And it's not something that just broke by the wayside. It had to be conscious. We had to talk. And the things people believed was there, that was not there. The things and stuff. We cannot condemn. She did her best, and I wish her the best of, I can't say luck, I can say grace. And more grace to her. But you were asking of how to balance family.
How do you balance family? So do your family, are your family in the Volta region with you?
No, so my mom and my niece are in the Volta region. I made them move. But my family, some are in Sunyani, some are in because of work. Others are in Accra also because of work, and they are doing amazing well. I have 4 adopted children. Recently, more came, and then now they are 7. Well, where I stay on the church grounds, or let's say the mission house, I have more than 12 to 13 people staying with us. So I have the children that I have adopted, and I have those who have adopted me. Because those that I have adopted, I tell them what to do, and they do. And those who have adopted me,
they do what they want to do.
Yes, so they are listening now, and they are in the university. So, university students. So balancing, they are my family now. And my family back home also is family. One thing I'll tell every minister, although I'm not married, I'm not in the place to tell you how to handle your wife and everything, because I feel that. So I'm not in the place to advise you. But the little I know about raising children is that God does not restore that time. The first football match of your child at school, if you miss it, you've missed it. That time is not restored. God can restore the years the locust has eaten, but not the years you did not handle. It's what the locust ate. That's what he will restore. Joel says that. What the locust ate. But what you have wasted is gone. It's gone. You can't tell me that you are 50 years old and then you're about to do what a 17-year-old can do. God can give you strength. He can rejuvenate. At your days, so shall your strength be. Yes, but then you can't. There are things when you miss, you've missed it. There are things when you miss, you've missed it. So when it comes to balancing ministry and family, one of the reasons I can't even go for certain engagements and stuff is because I want to see these kids every day. They are adopted children. They are not mine.
What are their ages?
So the least is 4 years old.
Wow.
Yes. And then the highest adopted ones is around 11, 12. And then those who have adopted me are around 24, 25. And so I don't believe in balancing. Because balancing means that the weight here and the weight here are supposed to be the same. You can't do that because you have to prioritize one.
Sure.
So I believe in you being able to blending through. Where it needs the most attention, you get there. Family comes first. Family comes first. That's the first institution God made. And no matter what you do, the church will be gone. And family will remain. So those of you who are married, spend time with your wives. Listen, don't let me say things I don't know. I will make certain mistakes. Don't rush and don't listen to. I'm not against men of God who say, I finished my wedding and then all of a sudden I went to do crusade. Every man, the measure of grace God gave them. If you know what you are carrying, you will know how to run. A pregnant woman does not chase after a moving vehicle. A pregnant woman does not change to get a seat. She stands somewhere because of what she's carrying. So what you're carrying would help you to know what to do. Because when it comes to this thing I'm calling blending and stuff, tomorrow you can have another conference. Next year, the conference you did this year, 2025, next year will be 2026. And that same conference will be done. You can change the date of the conference, but you can't change the date of your childbirth. Your wife is going to give birth. You can't change that date. You miss it, you've missed it. And there is no place in heaven. You miss it, you miss it. I'm not against people who miss it. So there are people who have genuine reasons to miss it. But I think 9 months down the line, you can plan.
Yeah, you can plan.
If not, you're going to create problems. And my church, we have a rule. If your mother calls, because we have a lot of youth in the church, if your mother calls, your father calls, and says, come home, we don't want you here and stuff, I'll be the first person to sack you. We don't want you there, because if you cannot, charity begins at home. If you cannot show love, love begins at home. If you cannot show love at home, if I let you disrespect your parents and you come to be in our midst, very soon I'll be the next person you disrespect. So we need to blend in. We need to look at family with another view, because it's all you have. The church will go. Everybody will go. You'll be left with family. Try it. Jesus, everybody left. He was left with just his mom. And in as much as you are saying that you are busy and stuff, I don't know who is busy than the man who is dying. Jesus is on the cross. He's suffering with every pain that he's going through. I know you spoke about hurt and stuff. There are pastors who, when they are hurting, they take the hurt on their family. But Jesus is on the cross. He's hurting. Imagine, nails are in his hands. And he's still saying, take care of mommy for me. He's still on the cross and he's still thinking of his family. I don't know the pain you are going through, or you think because of that, everybody must leave you so that you can be thinking on your own. No, that is not ministry. Because the man called Jesus on the cross was still concerned about ministry. His family, first his family. Before, what he was doing on the cross, he was not going to say it is finished until he knew mommy was in safe hands. That's what we are supposed to do. Before you take your bag, I'll be traveling outside the country this October. Every October I travel. Last year I didn't go because I had a lot of things to handle for family. This year I'm going. I've already gone ahead to purchase everything for more than a month. So that when I'm not around, food is there. Nobody's complaining. Nobody's having issues and stuff. If your children are begging food in school, or they are begging people for things and stuff, it means you are not handling them well at home. They feel what they have at home is not enough. So you must also teach them contentment. You must sit down. The angel of the Lord is not going to appear to your child and say, this is how you go about it. Do this and do that and do that. No, you must be there. We must train up a child. It's training. So you must be a trainer. Train up a child in the way he should go, so that when he grows, he will not depart from it. Have time with your wife. Spend time with her. Carry her to places. Carry your children to places. The children that are with me, that I've adopted, every month we go to the pool. We go to the pool, we spend great time, we eat some fries, we eat some chicken. They take the chicken, we chew it, we are okay and stuff. Family is everything. Like I said, in our church, we have there's another rule in the church. You spending time with your family is more potent than fasting for 21 days. A day. If there is, Bible says that they all may be one. Let brotherly love continue. We must dwell in unity. If you are having an argument with your wife, God will hinder your prayers. Your prayers will not be answered. So family comes first. Prioritize family. If your wife is not interested in what you are going to do, stay home. She's not a witch. You chose her. You chose her. Stay home. If your children are not happy, stay home. Don't raise other people's children at the detriment of your children. A lot of pastors' children, clergymen's children are wayward because they've spent so much time on raising other people.
In others.
And let us show them love. I've started teaching the children something, how to hug them and give them pecks on their cheek. And so when they come to school, you dare not go into the room. You have to enter into the office first, or into my room, come, or into the hallway. Come and hug me. So when they arrive, they just jump. If I'm on the bed, they'll just jump and they'll be on top of me and I'll hug them. I'm like, hey, how was this? They know that is waiting for them at home. That is waiting for them at home. And it's a policy that we have. So blend in, blend. You blend in.
That's powerful. That's amazing. In fact, it's like today, the Fem Place people, they came for our YouTube channel. I'm telling you, like I love your people, my God.
Yes, please.
I love your people.
Yes,
so let me read a few comments. They say people are commenting again.
Yeah.
So it's Maulom. Yeah.
Okay.
Dogbe. The situation is for you to know where you are called. Exactly. Comes again, says Super amazing, super, super, super amazing. Bridget says, voter rigid to the whole world. In fact, voter rigid to the whole world.
Yes,
to the whole world.
Yeah.
Sonny says, we are the family. We are indeed the family. Dia says, exactly. And like they are just laughing. A lot of laughing emojis.
Yeah, because they know stories.
My God.
So
Kwams is laughing. Happy Do is also laughing. Mellow Pearl says, in God we trust, men we monitor. We monitor men and pa. Kingsley says, wisdom. Mami Adja says, very soon, very soon. Okay. Maulom says, we are marrying very soon. Okay, very, very soon. Mami Adja says, the past is the past. We like the very soon. Me too, I like the very soon. I'm waiting for the very soon. I'm waiting for the very. Bridget says, kudos, daddy. In fact, they will love you. Your people love you. I love the love that I'm seeing here.
Wow.
Like, I love it. I love it. And thank you for bringing clarity and taking us on an in-depth journey into family, because it's very important.
Very important.
It's very important. I love it. I love it. Bridget says, who is your prophet? And she's dancing. So this is the Firm Place International. Kingsley says blending. Elliot says affirmative. Yes. And Bello Daniel says we are here. We know that you are here. You have come here, Ankasa. and we want to thank you so much. Mina says every man and the measure of grace given to them. Definitely. Maolom says if you know what you are carrying, I think you will know how to run. Melo says wise man. Oh my God. God bless you guys. Comments nowhere. Drops, baby. Evans, okay, Evans, he said you fall before you ate, you are called. Okay. He said when you fall, you know where you are called for.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Happy says we are here for moral support. I can see the moral support. You people, oh God. Mami Abia says we came to learn more. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the comments. You guys are amazing. I love your people. Man of God, I love you. And yes, I was asking something that apart from ministry, like, is there any other thing?
Yes, I'm a graphic designer.
Oh,
and then also I'm a publisher.
Oh,
so I did publishing studies. And I'm into multimedia.
So you design, like, do you write books or?
So I've written one book, just one. I have a lot of books lying down.
One is not just two.
So that one was about honor. People don't know what honor is. Honor is just identifying the difference in men. That's all. You identify that this one is also what I give to my mom, I will never give to you. That is the honor. So when Bible says honor your parents, your father and your mother, what is saying that you should give them what others will not get. Let people know that this is it. You are not shy. You are happy for them and all that. So I'm also into school supplies. I help out with a family business which is called School Box Plus.
Okay.
And there are days that I'm being called upon to come and help. If maybe some my aunts have some works to do, we go to schools and then we help out in setting up stuff. And we sell school supplies, these books, toys, and all those things and stuff. Yeah, so it's also there. So that business is on the side. But I make more from the graphic designing and stuff. Because of ministry, I don't really do it much. But then when it comes and I can't do it, sometimes I give it to somebody else that I know is good. I collect it back, I send it back, I take my cut. We are going business now. No.
Business now, no. Oh, that's powerful. Yeah. Now, man of God, how does God meet your needs? Spiritually, emotionally, financially. I know you've mentioned that, some of the finances come from those other aspects. Yeah. But how does God meet your needs as a person, not even as a minister, as a person? How does God meet your needs?
There's something called the gift of men. When God gives you men, God has given me generous people, people that are generous people. When my needs are met because of generous people, people that just stand up and say, you know something, Papa, this is for you, take.
Thank God.
Papa, this is for you. This is for you, take. I can come online like this, I can be talking and I'm like, hey, you, today, if I get some powerful banku or pizza, I would like it all. And it's like joke. By the time you realize people are there, people can visit and they come with rice. They say, Papa, you are trying, this is yours. They come with something. And it's just amazing. So the generosity aspect, the gift of men who are holding your hands. And I'm praying that whoever is in ministry, God will give you those people. Because there is no project I'm about to run and then I struggle to run it. We have a crusade coming up next week. It's a mini outreach crusade at Sokode and its environs. We get to the house of the chief. We want to use the land. He says, oh, go ahead. He doesn't take huge money from us. We want sound from here. Oh, go ahead. We want this. We want this. Someone says, I'm buying crates of eggs. Someone says, I'm giving bread. Someone said, I'm paying for the decorations of the stage. So everybody is just picking what I will do, And something that will cost like, let's say 25,000 slash down. So God meets when it comes to financial needs. Personally, if I stand up right now and I said, oh, I want to go to school, I know He will raise men that will say, okay, power this. Okay, maybe I want to do wedding. Oh no, I'll pay this. So that is there, and we should pray for that. The gift of men, favor. It's an amazing thing. It's an amazing thing. Then when it comes to emotions,
I like the emotional part. Because most of the time people think that men of God, like you were saying, they are self-made men. I said because they see them at the front line, like they be on my prophecy, like they feel like the man is all knowing. Emotionally,
I've been in church, and for like 2 months I'm not myself, and nobody knows, and I'm touching people, strengthening people, paying money for people, smiling with people. So those who know me very well will say, as they come to church, if you want to see Papa and stuff, it's like, today I'm not seeing anybody. I want them to know a little secret. The day I say I'm not seeing anybody, some of those days when I'm not seeing anybody, I'm just locking myself in and I'm just screaming in my pillow. I'm just screaming in my pillow. You can receive a message in the morning. Papa, I just gave birth. In the afternoon, my mother is dead. In the evening, please, my school fees. How do you thank God in the morning? Say, explain to someone. And I've had someone who even left our ministry because I arrived at the mortuary and couldn't raise the dead body.
Oh my God.
And it's like, Papa, you preach that God can do anything. This is the time, prove it. I said, she's dead. She's gone. He says, prove it. People don't know that there is something called the gospel of immortality that we are not really preaching. Others think, see, I don't want to go into that because when it comes to even raising the dead, Jesus told everybody to go, and he left that disciple called Peter. He stayed behind, saw how he does it. So he now moved it with somebody else and taught others, and they also started a continue. The power of God is available. God doesn't even need your faith to move. But in certain requirements, in certain steps, you see, God is God. He's sovereign. He decides what he wants to do. He decides what he wants to do. If not, we will burn ourselves saying that God can raise anybody, and so we are going to raise people. Okay, where is Barnabas? Where is Lazarus? He's gone. Lazarus was raised from the dead. He's gone. Hezekiah is gone. Jesus died, resurrected. He's gone. He's not here with us. He's present based on our belief, because God is everywhere but does not manifest himself everywhere. We believe in that. So when it comes to emotional, if you need help, go for help. Because I have a son who is a psychiatrist. He's a psychiatrist, sorry. When I was going through my crisis mode and stuff, he sat me down and started talking to me and says, Papa, I want to ask you some questions. The way you're acting is weird. You see, if you don't work on yourself emotionally, how does God help you? Through the power of the Holy Spirit. But sometimes you have to also have other people. People that help your energy. People that stay with you and listen to positive stuff. I sometimes sleep with messages. Maybe tomorrow I'll have another anxiety. I'll have another road rush or something and stuff. Some perplexity or whatsoever it's called and stuff. It might come again. But then all I'm saying is that have the right people around you. The Bible says, and David had a mighty man around him. And another thing that God helped me when it came to me being emotional and me having issues is that he taught me how to encourage myself. To every human being, you have a dual personality. There is a part of you that is weak and there's a part of you that is strong. David encouraged himself in the Lord. So there is a part of David that was strong that encouraged the weak part of David. And he pursued, he overtook, and recovered also. Spend time in prayer. A man that is praying is a man who will not faint. It says that if you men ought to pray and not faint. So if men are fainting, it's because they are not also praying. So emotionally, you need to have some people around you that are talking to you, that are guiding you. You have to have, and there are mentors also who I call. I have an issue and I'm like, this thing, I'm done. It's too much. I can't. And you call them and then they just say one line. You're like, hey, I'm a fool. Why didn't I see this way? And so to him who much is given, much is expected. You'll be frustrated. That is the work of the power. The power given to you would cause a reaction, but do not be dismayed. Even Jesus went through it in Gethsemane. But then an angel came and strengthened him. The Son of God was strengthened by an angel. That angel, which means the word angel, which is angelos, means that messenger. So a messenger came and strengthened him. I pray that whenever you are in your distress mood or wherever you find yourself that is tough, that God will send the right messengers, because you can have Cush bringing a message, and then at the end of the day, you have other people wanting to run ahead of him to bring you a message which they don't know how to disseminate it. You can hear a man of God preaching the right message, but he's not the right person to bring it. And that can be also a distortion. Ahimaaz tried that. He tried to go and tell king that his son is dead. And he said, no, we will send Cush. He ran and went. David nearly killed him for not being able to disseminate it well. So we must also not hear too many voices. We have people who today they listen to this, then tomorrow they go and listen to this. If you start listening to Duncan Williams, let me chip this in. If you start listening to Duncan Williams, prayer will become something you will love. You listen to Mensa Otabil, Dr. Mensa Otabil. You think prayer has nothing to do. You think everything is wisdom and leadership. If you listen to Joshua Selman, Apostle, you also think that it's more of the word of knowledge, the Spirit of God moving. You may listen to Benny Hinn, you think it's everything Holy Spirit. You listen to Bishop David Oyedepo, you think it's everything faith. Joel Elston, you will not even pray again. But you see, all these people have things that have helped them. Joel Elston's father, grandfather, all these people started church. And so they broke in altars before they came. Most of us now are first generational altars breakers. So you better find yourself some Jericho hour and Alpha hour and pray.
Oh my God.
And don't be there and say, this is my Bible.
I am what it says I am.
I am what it says I am.
I am what it says I am.
Bible says that blessed are they that die in the Lord. So he that died in the Lord, you are blessed. And then the same Bible also says that I shall not die but live and declare the works of the Lord. So you can die and you know God and you died. And you know God and you escape. So that place, when it comes there, that's where we need the balancing. So emotionally, we must balance everything. Whatever. It's not every message. It can be a powerful message, but I'm not listening to it. There are messages I just don't listen to. If right now, in this month, our church is the month of territorial dominance, every message I'm listening to is in that path. I can't feed myself off. You don't eat baby food when you know that it's time to chew bones. And if you know you are not good with pepper, then you shouldn't go and add something. So I hear powerful messages, but I don't get there. I make sure anything I'm listening to is in the range, so that at the end of the day, I don't malnourish or I don't overfeed and then become a gluten or something like that. So I don't know if I've answered the question.
You've over answered it, and thank you so much for that. In fact, the firm place.
We have a
God
home.
bless you. Yeah. God bless you so much. You have invaded my comment section. God bless you so much. Like somebody literally said today, Shy TV. He said today, Shy TV is for us. Today it is for you, Dia. Today, Shy TV is for you. God bless you.
Dia is all the way from Piki.
Wow, wow. Melo Pearl says we are with you, Father. In fact, we are with him, and I love you people for that, and I really thank God for the kind of people that he has given you, man of God.
Amen.
Like Bridget says, the power given to you will cause a reaction. Wow, words. Now me see you comment be let me see. Yes, Sonny says, follow who no road. We they follow you.
That's Dr. Sonny. Yeah,
oh my God. He says, what God will raise men. God is raising men. Elliot says, words of wisdom. Now, man of God, God bless you so much. Thank you for everything that you have shared with us. And I really like the fact that, you just digress to bring certain clarifications to certain things. And I believe that not only are we sharing your journey or your story, but we are also, it's a message to somebody. Because you said something earlier that you were going to say something, but you don't even know why this was coming into it. I believe that God wanted to speak to
Yes,
somebody,
yes.
and He's still speaking to somebody.
Yes.
Now, I want you to share with us, in all, how many years have you been in ministry, like in totality?
Started 2012. 2012, 2013, I entered into active ministry because I became, there was a school in Koforidua, Eastern region, that was called Yahweh's Power Ministry. It's still there. It's a Bible school. So I enrolled, although I was in SHS. So I was a school prefect, so I had certain privileges. And they came on campus also. So I became a lay evangelist from there. So we've been to Kokratumi, we've been to Asasewa, we've been to Asamankase, we've done how do we call it, active crusades and all that.
Schools.
Yes, we've gone to Toko, we've gone to Avesive places. So from there all the way till now.
That's about 15 years.
Yes, I can say so. Yes, I don't believe in full-time ministry and half-time ministry.
Okay.
That's why I said blend. If there are people who, for the context of English, they say this is full-time ministry, I'm not doing anything, this is what I'm doing. But you have to feed your children.
Sure.
And you cannot be basing it on the church, especially if the church just started. You cannot say you are taking from it, because church needs money to run. And if there's no inflow, there will be no outflow. So when it comes to me and staff, no, ministry demands your full attention when you are doing it. And then family also demands your full attention. So whatever gets that attention, you give it your full access, then you move to the next one, then you give your next full access. Yeah, so that's that.
So in this 50 years, what are the lessons that you've learned that you can share a few with us?
Relax. Listen, relax. Relax. See, if I had,
okay, just 3.
No, relax. Number 1, relax. Number 2, relax. Number 3, relax. If I had the opportunity to start, I'll start in 5 years' time from now. Because see, nobody has been born before. We are now being born. Nobody has met life before. Nobody has, even those who have even married before, that divorced and married again can divorce again.
Yeah.
If you don't learn this thing quick in life, to know that sometimes you are the first, and so take your time. You will be born again and yet suffer again.
You'll be born again and suffer again.
Because you see, people rush. I've been called. But you see, there is an audience. There's a people that want to hear you. And there's a people that must hear you. And there's a people that will hear you. The parable of the sower. He's a farmer. He's a sower. And it doesn't make sense for Jesus to say he's going to sow and he threw it by the roadside. There is a farmer. Farmers don't waste seed. So for him to throw it by the wayside, and then all of a sudden, now he gets to the good grounds and throws it. Meaning, walking from where he was, catch this, to the farm where it was the good grounds, he started throwing. Meaning, he could have held on to the seed until he had met the right congregation. Oh, and I've thrown a lot of seeds away.
God.
Oh, I've thrown seeds away. I've preached, I've ministered in places I was not supposed to minister. I ministered people, and the power of God will move. Oh, God. God would just move to glorify his name.
Yeah.
The spirit of the prophet is subject to the prophet. Relax, child of God. Relax. Let him lead you. There are people God will call them today, they start today, and they die tomorrow. There are people God will call them today, they start today, they'll be there for 50 years. The fact that someone is celebrating 50 years anniversary doesn't mean you celebrate 50 years anniversary. To every man is even a measure of faith. We all are on the same pedestal. We are on the same perpendicular by certain line. When you look at that line, we are all on it 0. And we all start from there. Every man has been given. Every man is on grace level. But as you start coming up, measures are given to you. Talents are given to you. Giftings are given to you. Do not look at another man's. The reason you think someone's plate has more than yours is because you are concentrating on their plate. Be where you are. Be unique. So number 2, relax. Number 1, relax. Number 2, be unique. Just be unique. Like I'm here now. I could have been here, and when you called me, and I'll start be like, when Bible tells you to, there are things, and no, I can't. Don't fake it. People say fake it till you make it. Why should I fake it till I make it? Don't fake it. Don't be another person. If you show them another person, they will accept the other person. The day you become you, they will leave you. Don't max it up. Be yourself. Be yourself. And then finally, Yeah, this one is tough, but I'll say it. I have like 7 things, but this one is tough. I'll say the 3 you said, just 3. This one is tough, but I'll say it. Whoever left you or whoever hurt you, regardless, love them. Oh, you will love it. Love them so much. Pray for them. Because listen, if it's left with friends, we won't get to where we got into. You have to have enemies. You have to have haters. Your haters make you famous. You need to get backbiters. They will let you be on your toes. You'll be running helter-skelter, just going up. If you don't have these people in your life, if you don't have haters, if you don't have people who would, you see, people must come into your life and make you question, have I been called? Because when you are not questioning, have you been called? If you don't ask yourself that, if you've not gotten to the place where you ask yourself, have I been called? You've not started ministry. Because you see, ministry is a mystery you don't solve like chemistry in the laboratory.
It's a mystery you don't solve like chemistry in the laboratory. I love that. Quote of the day. This is called quote of the day.
You see, people you will take care of, people you will feed. I've taken many people to the university, whilst even my siblings were at home. And that's why I'm saying family first. It's better for your brother to insult you and say, I don't know you. At least when it's family meeting, you see them. But outsiders who say they don't know you, you won't see them again. So I can tell you, anybody that has done me evil or wicked in the past, or even is thinking of doing, I don't hold anything against them. My heart is not found. If you cut me, you won't see a heart. You won't see. If you see anything beating, then it's God's own. Because I'm numb. I've been. Just say my bro. like I'm. See, if you could hear, Bible said, and the Lord told Gideon, put your ear down and hear what they are saying about you. If you can hear what people are saying about you, my dear, if you could hear, just forgive people. I didn't say reconcile. God never said we should reconcile. It was Jesus who came to reconcile us to God. Finish. But he said forgive. Forget. But that doesn't mean come closer. Love your neighbor as yourself. That's powerful. God, that scripture was given to those who love themselves. So if you don't love yourself, don't love your neighbor. That's what the Bible is saying. So love yourself first. If I eat one ball of banku, and then you come and I give you one ball, you eat, because that's what I eat. I can't give you more than that. The story of the Good Samaritan is a story we must look at again. Quickly, I will just hit it fast, if I'm permitted.
Okay.
Good. So thank you so much. I'll just do it very fast. The first man came, left. The second one came. These people were these Jewish people and stuff, and they left and went. And we blame them, saying that they were wicked. But then we are looking at the one who came, the Good Samaritan, and the Good Samaritan is the one who did what? Help them out, which is a lie. The Good Samaritan had, whether it was a donkey or a horse, he had one. I think it was a camel or so, a donkey or so. And he carried him. But the rest that came, they didn't have the means to help. The reason they moved on is because they didn't have the means. But the one who had the means, if he had gone, then we will question him. But he had the means, so he helped. And right now, we have a lot of people who are blaming us for not having the means to help them. I don't hear from you like 2 years. You call me today, you say I should borrow you money. I say I don't have any, you are angry. Because you saw me dancing, I said, believe in God. You think everything is fine. Didn't you hear the next verse? Even the devil knows. That means that I'm aware of the devil. So that's just something small. But so forgive people. Forgive people. If you see people tomorrow, open your arms and receive them in. Why? Christ forgave you. While we were yet sinners, Christ still loves us. If you continue to feel pain in your heart, you will die early. You will die quickly. You will go quickly. Jesus on the cross, he felt the pain. It was too much. And he said, it is finished. And he gave up his ghost. He gave up the ghost. Not the ghost gave up on him. He gave up the ghost. If pain comes to you, you will die early. He died at 33. But when you let go of the pain, the sorrow, and don't talk about people, don't backbite, don't say anything. Even if you were right, it's better to be kind than to be right. Let it go. You let it go.
Let it go.
I mean, they are watching me now. I said, let it go. Those of you who were stubborn, let it go.
Let it go.
Yeah.
Now, Yakum says, relax, drink Coke, and make sure you drink cherry Coke.
That's
Be
all.
unique.
That's all. That's all. I think she has even said it better. Better.
She said, relax and drink Coke. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Kingsley says, love and forgive. Yeah. Yeah. What Melo says, my father will tell you to relax. Like, God bless you guys so much. God bless you. Your people are just amazing. Now, in closing, I want you to leave us with the young ministers, young pastors, and even to some older generation. What would be that advice that you give to the young minister or to your younger self?
I thought I was giving them the advice. So.
No, this was lessons that you had learned.
Okay.
And so I think there was something that you say you wanted to say. You can chip that in the advice for the young ministers.
It is known.
Okay.
Young ministers, before anything, you will be hurt. Let me put it that way. We are human beings. We are not working with animals. You'll be hurt. People will gossip. People will say all they want to say. People will do all they want to do. But you are working with human beings. And so far as you are working with human beings, get ready to be hurt. And so far as you have asked God for long life, that God should give you long life, then get ready to be hurt. God, you can't ask God for long life and then you are not going to meet people. My advice for you is this: carry your forgiveness. Now, I know you want me to say, be prayerful, be so and so, be so and so. No. Even God cannot talk to you well if you don't know how to forgive. Carry your forgiveness wherever you go. Let it be a kayayo container of forgiveness. Let it be a big polytank of forgiveness. Wherever you go, make sure you are a distributor of forgiveness. I didn't say become a fool. You become a fool if you forgive and then you allow what was done to be done to you again. Once bitten, twice shy. So I know this happened. Hey, Kwame, how are you? How are you doing? Great. I don't like what happened the last time. You did this and that and that and that. I plead with you. I'm not fine with it, but I've forgiven you. Okay. The person does it the second time. The first time was unintentional. Second time is intentional. Third time, they'll kill you. So you tell them that, you know something, I don't think we can be friends again. It's difficult for the youth of today to say we can't be friends again. Because there was, from the beginning, there was no rule to choose. There was not even a list. What are your preferences? If you want to choose friends, what do you look at to choose your friends? What do you look at? Jesus chose 12 disciples. One messed him up. In fact, two, Peter, and then also what? Judas. And then there was another one, Thomas, who was also doubting. So in all, we have 3 coming out. And you, if Jesus had 3, I think you have 30. So all I'm going to say is, be prayerful for your pastors, I've told you, but forgive. Forgive yourself and forgive people. Forgive yourself and forgive people. Forgive yourself and forgive. Forgive. Because if I'm angry with you now and you make it to heaven, I will not make it to heaven. If I make it to heaven, you will not make it to heaven. And so I must let go so that I can grow. I must let go so that I can glow. I must let go so I can get the gold. These are 3 things that I move with. You will grow so you can glow, then you can get the gold. There's light. Bible says, arise, shine, for the light is come. And the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. Mistakes would come. You will make mistakes. I'm advising you finally now. You will make mistakes. Clean yourself and move on. It's school. Any man that has not made mistakes, don't befriend them. Any man that says that he just came out of nowhere, he thinks he's an Elijah from Tishbite. No. Elijah the Tishbite. No. Even Elijah had mistakes that he made. He could have handled the prophets of Baal differently. But I'm not saying it was a mistake for him to call fire from heaven. But in our day, if we call fire to burn down a people, someone will say, couldn't we do it differently? So all I'm saying is that relax, calm down. Whatever it is, sleep, because even Jesus slept in the boat. Jonah slept in the mouth of the whale. Hi. amazing things you can think of. Even the disciples slept. They finished singing and they slept. Paul and Silas, they slept in prison. Angels came to wake them up. The place shook. And then even Peter, he slept and they came to wake him up. That means he's confident that my God will come for me. You don't believe in God. That is why you are doing what you are doing. If you believe in God, see, there are things people are saying, you are useless. You not move forward. Nothing will work. So without me, you can't make it. All those things that they are saying, the reason you fear it is because you don't believe in God. Who is it that decrees or declares a thing and it comes to pass when the Lord commanded it not? To subvert a man in his cause, the Lord permitted it not. Things are coming so bad. I've held it. I've held it.
Yes, he has held it.
I've held it.
He said, let go so that you can grow, so that you can grow and get the gold. Yeah. Oh my God. Like, I don't know about you, but I'm just going to go home, go back and enjoy this interview again because I'm here, so I'm not hearing the things well. But when I go back home, oh, man of God, God bless you so much. This has been so rich. It has been so full. It has been so fulfilling. It has been so impactful. And I don't know which other word that you can add to it. Definitely please people in my comment section. Add your own words to it. How have you seen the interview today? It's been amazing. Now, quickly before you go, I would like you to pray with us, the team, and also every young person out there, also your people who are watching us online. I would like you to release a word of prayer or anything that the Lord will lay on your hearts for us before you leave us.
Well, I just want to first and foremost, lastly, thank you all. I don't know whether after the prayer I will be given that chance.
Okay.
Yeah, but then I'm doing it now.
Okay.
Forgive. I want to thank you all for this beautiful setup and this opportunity. I told the church that next week Sunday I'll sit down for them to ask me questions for the first time.
Wow.
And when this came and I'm sitting here, I think that meeting is not coming on. So get this video.
You better take advantage of this.
Get this video and then watch it and stuff. I'll be going to my father, my spiritual father, the Prophet Emmanuel Makandiwa, all the way in Zimbabwe. And I want to thank Baba. Thank you so much. And Apostle Joy, also from Zimbabwe. Thank you so much. Reverend Polati Afienya, thank you so much. And Bishop Eni Takiaboy, thank you so much. Reverend Anderson Tony, thank you so much. Reverend Ashite, my brother, thank you so much for standing by me and Yemi. Thank you so much. And to many names I can't mention and I can't do all, but to my church, my leaders, my able assistant prophetess, Glo prophetess. She's way older than me, and she's a very strong prophetess, but she humbles herself as if she's a child. And sometimes it's amazing to see young older people looking at you and calling you daddy and stuff, and you try to stop it and they say no, they have to. So I just want to say thank you, the whole fun place, the clergy, the presbytery, thank you all. And those who also came with us, to thank you, and the media, sound, every other person, the reverend who didn't pray, thank you so much for everything. And I love you also. Can we now pray?
Yes, okay, sir.
I always start praying with the song. I was about to sing, but forgive. I should flow, eh? Okay, and the woda, so yeah. Oh, nyame, wo sa chada, titi mremo, owe uyo nyame, eneso uyo nyame. So yeah, jo nyage o sa child of God, right here, right now, I am asking the Lord to grant you peace.
Amen.
The reason I'm doing that is because Jesus, when he was leaving, said, peace, I live with you. My peace. Peace is something that you cannot bargain. Right here, right now, peace. I speak the shalom over your life. He says, when we enter into any home, we should speak peace. There is a situation you are going through right now. There is an issue that is trying to consume you. But I speak the shalom of Yahweh. I speak the peace of God that surpasses all understanding. You have that results, and then they are saying that results cannot help you to go to school. Yet there is a peace that surpasses all understanding. There is a peace that will be done on earth as it is in heaven. For with men it is impossible, but with God all things are possible. With men, that grade you have gotten that they are saying is so low is impossible, but with God that grade can carry you to another level. I decree and declare peace over you, peace over your marriage, peace over your business, peace over your relationships, peace over your ministry, peace over your life, peace over your family, peace over your children, peace over your pocket. I speak the shalom over you. Above all, I ask that the love of God will be spread abroad in your heart like never before. And when men are saying there's a casting down, you will say there's a lifting up. You will continue to move forward. Any blockage on your way, anything that stops men from rising in your family, I stand in the office as an apostle and I decree and declare, let every barricade be broken. Let every gate of brass be pushed down. Let every wall be broken. Let them crumble. Let them come. Let them become a plain. Who are you, O mountain before Zerubbabel? Become a plain right here, right now. I decree and declare the perpetual disgrace of every enemy that has plotted against you. And I ask that may the Lord continue to grant you grace. The oil on your life will never make you toil. Rather, you will move from glory to glory, grace to grace, favor to favor. May your test become a testimony. May your mess become a message. May you triumph. You will continue to move forward. Your pain is bringing you gain. I decree and declare the gift of men, help us on every side. Yehovah adronye, Yehovah adronye. Nanke nakai manche pete plena we no gojo yesemochole no nakai manchele lenje e jobu. Lenje e hane hie habu. Ke otanoko e onyo taloju ba pafe bano blai ba show yen shwe ke afo akpe enina mbogiko biko. Ke achabu oba teke eba ni e bofo ila fo hi akrabacha. May the Lord himself minister unto you tonight. Don't give up, child of God. Ministry is easy. Ministry is not a burden. You will continue to move forward. There is no regrets. You will have no regrets. No ground will be hard for you. You will do well. May the Lord bless you and keep you and continue to let his face shine upon you. Shalom. And I say peace.
Amen. Amen. You know, there's one thing that you don't know. He came all the way from the Volta region to be with us today. And for that, I want to say a very big thank you and God bless you. And another thing that maybe you didn't notice, prophetically, we wore the same colors. I don't know if you people, please, the fan, please, those in my comment section. Did you people notice this? When he appeared, he was wearing green. And there's black in it. In fact, his inner is black, his suit is green. And look at me. Green and black. And in fact, this is indeed the day the Lord has made. And I want to thank God so much. Thank you, man of God. Apostle Kwamena Dowson. So he says he's Clement Ni. Please, me what?
Ni Ajay.
Ni Ajay. Yeah. Okay, so the name is Apostle Clement Ni Ajay, or the Kwamena come before the Ni Ajay.
You flow.
So flow. Apostle Clement Ni Ajay Kwamena Dowson Andoh, like Edino, and he's the lead, is the president, is the founder of the Firm Place United International Church that is located in the Volta region. You mentioned the town.
Sokode Bogame.
Wow. I don't know how I can. That's what we are Sokode in the Volta region. So if you are in the Volta region, I don't know if you have noticed, but this man is anointed. If you are looking for a church in the Volta region, make sure that you go there, and I believe that you'll be blessed. God bless you, our audience, my in-house audience. There are some people who join us in the house. I want to say God bless you. Our online audience, our family, those who are sharing, those who are commenting, God bless you. All the people, all the members from the Firm Place, I want to say God bless you. Thank you for supporting this man. Please keep supporting them. Keep supporting him, and also keep supporting Shine TV. Until we meet again on the next episode of The Man God Sent. See you and keep shining.